What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king. Welcome you back to more Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. In the last episode, after exploring the remainder of Sinnoh with our new rock climb HM, we made it back here to Veilstone City. And we took a little bit of a trip through the entirety of the Galactic Warehouse, but now it is time to head on into the HQ. We have a key, which is going to allow us to explore the remainder of this place, so let's head on over here right past reception and head on through. We got some trainers to fight, we got some items to grab, we got all sorts of stuff going on in here, so let's head on over this way. And I should not have been running because I would have really liked to have created a double battle here, but now I'm going to have to fight them one at a time. Oops, that was dumb. That's all right. Okay, so first up, we got Golbat here, and I am going to be using Helena as much as I can. If I absolutely have to, I will just be throwing out things like this, because there's not really any other thing I can use against this Golbat, because both Sludge Bomb and Giga Drain are very bad ideas. I cannot believe it survived that. Holy crap, I am completely flabbergasted. Wow. And the critical hit. That is like the worst luck of all time. Okay, well that's great. You good, Helena? You fine? So you recharged. I'm just going to chance it. We're going to try to hit you with a Sludge Bomb. It should knock it out if it hits, at the very least. So there is that, but I'm probably going to have to do a swap after the fact. I cannot believe that Hyper Beam didn't one-shot Golbat. I mean, we are the same level, so it sort of tracks, but her special attack is so high. I was expecting it to still do that. Okay, another Golbat. Well, we better swap then, because I am just playing with fire at that point. So let's switch on over to Geist, and I think this should push Geist really close to level 43. Maybe not quite over the line, but dang close. Also, actually, this one's weaker, so I probably could have Hyper Beamed this one and done it, but I wasn't about to take the chance, so not going to worry about it anyway. There we go. So down goes you, and there's really not a ton of trainers here in this main area, but like I said, there are a lot of items that we're going to want to grab, and hey, we did get to level 43. Awesome. Geist wants to learn the move Charge. I'm going to say no. Don't really have a place for that on here because Charge is sort of a waste of time. I mean, I want to say in later generations it got the addition of a special defense increase, which did make it a little bit more useful, but I mean, you're using 2 turns to double the power of an electric move when you could just use 2 turns to use an electric move twice. You know what I mean? I've never really found like a lot of utility for Charge, but I don't know. Some people like it. I think it just seems a little bit pointless to me. But okay, on to the next one. So for this fight, and we will see what it is, it's going to be another Golbat. Okay. Level 39. I think for this one, let's see how much the Sludge Bomb does, even though it's not very effective. It's probably going to be a fair bit of damage, but not like enough to knock this Golbat out or anything. Ooh, man, if that was just a little more, I could have just done 2 of those. I'm actually almost willing to try that. Let's just do that. Let's just go with Sludge Bomb. I'm not even going to use Hyper Beam here, because I would like to fight whatever the next Pokemon is too. And we got Confuse Ray. Okay. I'm probably just going to use a Lava Cookie here instead of playing around. I'm sure it's going to try to use Air Cutter next. So let's get that Lava Cookie going. I still have so many of them left over. I don't even know if I'm going to run through them all by the time we get to the Elite Four. Only used 3 up to this point. Oh, Poison Fang. You don't even have a flying move? Really? I mean, I'll take that. That's fine by me. There you go. Okay, so some more experience for Helena. And I know we're kind of brute forcing things, but she is the lowest leveled member of our team, so I want to give her a bit more time in the spotlight. Next is Houndour. This thing I should be able to Hyper Beam. Because it's an unevolved Pokemon, I really doubt it's going to survive this. Plus, Houndour doesn't have nearly the defenses that Golbat has, and Golbat's defenses really aren't even all that impressive. That's why I'm so shocked that it was able to survive that Hyper Beam. That one's definitely going down. 952. Honestly, I probably could have one-shot it with the Sludge Bomb, but whatever. Overkill is the best kill. All right, wait, hold on. What's this sign here? Team Galactic TV Room. State-of-the-art audio and video system for member use only. Onward to a new universe. Team Galactic. Okay, well, we'll talk to this guy in a second. I actually don't even know if that's a trainer or not. Oh, Looker's here. Hold on. Hold on a second. Should I talk to Looker? Maybe I should. Let's have a look. Heh, look. Anyway, what's up? What you doing? Psst, here, over here, this gathering of Team Galactic. What is the meaning of it? Uh-oh, it's the big guy. Fellow members of Team Galactic, hear me. My name, as I appear to you today, is Cyrus. This world of ours is a crude one. In a word, it is incomplete. It has been, and always will be, a struggle to survive in this world. We humans and Pokémon are likewise incomplete. Because we are all so lacking, we fight, we maim. It is ugly. I hate the incompleteness. That we are all incomplete. I hate it with my entire body and being. The world should be complete. The world must change. Then, who will change it? Me, Cyrus, and Team Galactic. Yes, all of you. Together we pored over myths and exposed their secrets. Together we captured legendary Pokémon. And now Team Galactic has obtained the energy to change the world. The power of dreams is within our grasp. Understand it, fellow members. My long-held dream world is on the verge of becoming reality. All those headed to Mount Coronet and those who remain here. Though our missions may differ, our hearts beat as one. Let there be glory for Team Galactic. Master Cyrus is the greatest. I love you. Okay, anyway. I imagine that's how they all sound with those haircuts anyway. Whew, so that was Cyrus, the boss of Team Galactic. Quite the performance, no? Mesmerizing for one only 20. That's right, I forgot he's so freaking young. But to make a world for Team Galactic and none other, it is preposterous, so much so that it makes my head spin. A new world? What is that? And what is the incomplete world? Very well, to investigate such matters is the job of the International Police, which I am a member in good stead, and it is my job, therefore. We shall part ways here, take extra care, my friend. Well, off you go, Looker. There is a teleporter over there, but I think I'm going to actually backpedal before I do that really quickly, because again, I definitely want to head on over this way first. So there is a warp pad over here. We're going to take this one first. This is going to take us to an item, and I think... Okay, no, not a fight. There is an item here, but there's also another hidden item here, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to check the box right there. No, not quite. There? There it is. Max potion. Okay, that's awesome. So now we're going to take the bottom warp pad all the way over here. Also, I want to check out what that journal says. And this is going to give us a few things here. So let's just keep following this. And all the way over this way, we're going to get ourselves a max revive. Now we have, like, what, 5 of these things? Pretty darn good, I got to say. But let's head back now. And what does this one say? Team Galactic Credo. Everything belongs to Team Galactic. Look beyond the world. Space will become Team Galactic's. Okay. That's a interesting creed to have. Report titled The Pokemon Statues of Eterna. Would you like to read it? Sure. Pokemon Statue Plate Text number 1 from Stolen Plate. The creation of Dialga, the giver of time. In laughter there is tears, and likewise it is with time. The same time flows on, for it is the blessing of Dialga. The blue text has been extracted using a high-tech device made by the boss. Would you like to keep reading? Yes. Pokemon Statue Plate Text number 2 from a Stolen Plate. The birth of Palkia, the creator of parallel dimensions. Alive yet not alive. Everything drifts in space. To arrive in the same universe, it is the blessing of Palkia. The blue text has been... Okay, don't put the report back. Interesting. So Dialga and Palkia, you say. Wonder what more we'll learn about them. But all right, now we can battle this guy right here. And then I think we can follow after Looker. Porygon 2. Okay. Interesting. So we've taken some damage. This is the perfect time to start using Giga Drain. It Trace Natural Cure, which is fine. X Special raised its special attack. Hopefully we got the speed on this thing. I'd be less worried. I'm less worried about this than I would be about a Porygon Z, to be honest. But all right, some good damage on the Giga Drain. Now I'm going to hit you with the Sludge Bomb. This should knock it out, because this is even more powerful than Giga Drain for raw damage. No, not quite. Wow, and it has Signal Beam. Now, Poison's going to balance that out a little bit, so it's not going to be too much damage, but the X Special obviously still makes it pretty darn powerful. Just Giga Drain what's left, I guess. It's not a lot of HP, but it's something. We got 3. Wow. Better than nothing, I guess. There we go. 1620, all the way to level 42. I believe everyone on our entire team right now is level 42, except for Bucky, obviously, and then Era, who is level 44. So down this way we go. And I'm going to head on over this way and up. Okay, next stop. So we got some beds over here. Can we do anything with these beds? We got a Pokédoll in here. Interesting. Okay, and then what do we have? Another sign. Team Galactic nap room. Ensure the bed isn't occupied before getting into it. What does this one do? Bed, want to take a rest? Sure, why not? And then we got to get a little bit of a heal up here. That is awesome. And just like that, I have magically swapped my Bibarel out for my Infernape, and now we can continue. The entire gang is here as we make our way through this area. Okay, this time we can actually do a double battle for reals. I am going to swap Gong Gong out for Helena. I know Gong Gong has Earthquake, but I'm going to refrain from using it for this fight. We should be able to just use Psychic and whatnot in this one, so it shouldn't be too bad. But all right, double battle time, and I think these are the last pairs. This is the last pair of trainers in this area, if I'm not mistaken. But one of them has 2 Pokemon, and the other one has 3. Then we need to grab ourselves a whole bunch more items. We still got, like, another 4 to grab in this upcoming area, and then another 4 to grab after that. So, okay, let's do this thing. I am going to immediately start off with... Ooh... I don't like this a lot. I'm going to use a Giga Drain on Stunky. And then I'm going to use a Psychic on Krogunk. It's not going to be a ton of damage, but it's going to at least be something. But I would like her to get as much experience as possible. Still pretty solid, though, especially if you're getting a critical hit. Holy crap. Yeah, her special attack is so good, she just kind of brute forces through those type disadvantages anyway, so... Who am I to complain? Gong Gong wants to learn the move Future Sight. Okay. Future Sight is a very powerful move. It has a base power of 100. The problem is it's not on the turn you're actually using it. So I don't like it for that reason and that reason alone, and it's only marginally more powerful than Psychic. Personally, I would rather just stick with Psychic, but Future Sight can have its uses. It can actually be pretty nice, especially for Pokemon that are about to go down for the count. If you're using, like, setup Pokemon and whatnot, it can be kind of nice to just dish out a bunch of damage right before it goes down after you've inflicted all sorts of status conditions and whatnot, so there is that. But all right, the last Pokemon is going to be, or for the one on the right at least, is Krogunk. So we'll just do the exact same set of moves again, but swapped this time. And then after that, I should be able to Hyper Beam whatever is the last Pokemon after this Stunky. No problem. Look at that, that's a lot of freaking damage for being not very effective. Memento? Well, that's just rude. Attack harshly fell and special attack harshly fell. Okay, well, I'm not too worried about it. But yes, that does cause fainting, so, I mean, I guess it's a thing. But yeah, we're definitely going to need to double team whatever this next Pokemon is, because Helena will not be able to one-shot it anymore thanks to the Memento. Appreciate that, but not really, actually. Okay, a little bit more experience, and Glameow! Okay. You know what? Just for the heck of it, I'm going to still use a Hyper Beam here, but if it doesn't knock it out, then we can obviously finish it off with a Flash Cannon. Let's see how much this does, even with special attack harshly lowered. And still a one-shot. The Memento couldn't even stop that. That is amazing. I love it. Well, okay. Really, a lot easier than I was expecting, honestly. And now we may proceed. Okay, so as we head up over this way, you can see there's a whole bunch of warp panels over here. First things first, there is an item right next to them, so we're going to want to grab that. We got ourselves a nugget. There is also, let's see. Okay, I want to go on the right path first. This is going to take us to a protein over here, which I am obviously going to give to Gyoja. Back we go. We're going to now go to the middle one, and there's 2 items in here, one of which is hidden. The other one is more obvious. So let's grab that. And then we're going to go to the opposite side of the room, and right, is it here? There it is. We're going to get ourselves another elixir. So a max elixir and a regular elixir. Now we're going to take the left path, but before I do that, I mean, I don't know if I absolutely need to do it right this second, but I'm just going to do it just in case. Anyway, we're going to just top Helena off with one of our many, many hyper potions. And now it is time to head up. All right, up the stairs we go. And once we get up here, you can see there's a door, but who is that on the other side? Let's use the Galactic Key. So, you've come. You heard my speech, I take it. A big lie, of course. It's true insofar as my intention to create a new world, but that world isn't for the likes of Team Galactic. I seek an entirely new world solely for myself. If not, it could never be the complete and perfect world. You've seen my minions of Team Galactic. You yourself must know they are uniformly useless and incomplete. I know why you're here. I can sense it in you. It's about Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf, correct? You want to save them. I no longer have any need for them. I am finished with them. If your heart aches to save them, go right ahead. I couldn't care less. It'll save me the trouble of disposing them. But I must say, you are a remarkable specimen. Those Pokemon have nothing to do with you, do they? But still you came to rescue them out of pity? Such pitifully useless emotions. It's illogical and irrational. Pity and compassion are products of the weak and faulty human heart. You were compelled to come here by such vacuous sentimentality. I will make you regret paying heed to your heart. And so begins the next battle against Cyrus, the boss of Team Galactic, with his 3 Pokemon, and they are a bit stronger than last time. He's still got his Sneasel, but the other 2 Pokemon that he's got are a bit on the stronger side. So the Sneasel is packing Screech, Ice Punch, Slash, and Quick Attack. This thing, like I said, is a glass cannon, so hopefully I will be able to withstand this Ice Punch. Might be a little hard to do. It's going to be a lot of damage here. If I can... Yes! Let's get that Sludge Bomb off and see if we can't one-shot this thing. It does have the ability Inner Focus, which prevents it from flinching, which is pretty darn good, but luckily we were able to take it out with the crit on top of it. I guarantee you the very next Pokemon is going to be Crobat, and yes, it is. Time to do swapping. All right, we're going to go on over to Geist for this one. Crobat, which was a Golbat last time we saw it, also has Inner Focus to prevent flinching. It has the moves Air Cutter, Poison Fang, Supersonic, and Bite. Bite is obviously still going to be a little bit of a pain to deal with Geist, but if we can keep it using that instead of Supersonic, we might be okay. Let's take this thing out. It's not even the one I'm more afraid of anyway. Don't get me wrong, Crobat is scary. It's really scary, but its moves aren't really all that impressive. It did survive that, though. Is it going to also heal? Yes, he is. Okay, so this is why I wanted to use a Shockwave really quickly. I'm sure he's going to use Bite again after the fact. But the next Pokemon that he's got waiting for us is a lot more powerful and a lot scarier to me. So let's use a Shockwave for that one. There we go. And let's use a Thunderbolt now. Oh, ooh, Supersonic. Okay, hopefully Geist can fight through this one. Otherwise, we might be in a little bit of trouble. It's okay, though. We got a lot of Pokemon for this. Thunderbolt, and down goes Crobat. But then we have his most powerful Pokemon, and a Pokemon that, man, I wish I could have used on my team, but it was not available in Platinum. A lot of experience there. And that last Pokemon is Honchkrow, which last time we fought it, it was a Murkrow. Its ability is Insomnia, which prevents it from being put to sleep. It is a Dark and Flying type with Nightshade, Faint Attack, Drill Peck, and Astonish. Faint Attack and Drill Peck are the 2 moves that I am the most worried about. However, it is a little bit slower than Crobat, which is nice for our purposes, but it is also holding a Citrus Berry, which is probably going to negate a lot of the damage we do here. So, I mean, we'll do a fair bit. Oh, are we going to really one-shot this? No way! There was no way. I did not think that was going to happen at all. Wow! Geist! Holy crap, that was amazing. I see. You are indeed strong, and the basis of your power is your compassion towards Pokemon. How wasteful. Such emotions are but mere illusions. And like all illusions, they fade over time until death banishes them forever. That is why I have abandoned all emotions as useless sentimentality. But that doesn't matter. I doubt you will ever understand my position. That said, I recognize that you are strong and courageous to come alone. This is your reward. A Master Ball. Wow, usually we get given those by like CEOs of corporations and stuff. That's interesting. Master Ball is the ultimate Pokeball. It will unfailingly catch any Pokemon in the wild, but is not anything that I require. Unlike you trainers, I do not make Pokemon my friends or partners. Unlike other Team Galactic members, I don't use Pokemon as tools. Instead, I make the power of Pokemon my own. If you wish to save the Pokemon from the lakes, take the warp panel ahead. I am off to Mount Coronet. I will ascend the mountain to its peak where destiny awaits me. It is there that I will create my new world. Well, we can't have that. But we're going to have to worry about that in the next episode, guys, because that's going to be it for this one. Guys, thank you all so very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. I hope you all enjoyed it very much. In the next episode, we're going to grab a couple more items on our way out of here, and then we are going to chase Cyrus off to Mount Coronet. At least, I hope so. But of course, we do need to free Uxie, Mesprit, and Azel first. So we'll see about doing that then. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this episode very, very much. And I will see you all in the next one.